Welcome back to the Toy Cave. The toy gods must have known I started a YouTube channel because I've had one of the best days at the thrift stores in a long time. Let's take a look. Thursdays are my day off from work, so I usually go grocery shopping and I check out the local thrift stores every week. Today I was at the St. Vincent de Paul's Dig and Save. If you've ever been to a Goodwill outlet, it's very similar. It's just bins and bins of stuff they couldn't sell at their stores or just extra inventory that you can dig through the bins and maybe you'll find something good, maybe you won't. A lot of junk there, but occasionally you'll hit gold. So there was this pretty new bin full of toys. Here's a picture of it. And the first thing I noticed was the action figures on top. There was a whole bunch of more recent Power Rangers. I don't know anything about Power Rangers. If they looked like the original vintage ones, I might have picked them up, but this time I left them behind for another collector. But the first thing I saw was a Masters of the Universe Origins He-Man on top. I don't collect Origins, I'm a vintage guy, but at $1 per pound, which is what their hard goods go for, I thought I'd give it a shot. And the more I dug, the more I found. I found Battle Cat. So we got a complete He-Man and Battle Cat from Origins. And Skeletor with Panther. I could not find Skeletor's sword in the bin. I pretty much emptied the entire bin out digging for parts. It was all over the floor. I put it back. But yeah, so Skeletor, he had his Havoc staff, no sword. And I found Hordak, which this Origins Hordak, his face is hilarious. I don't know. Like, look at that weird smile he's got. Okay, we can't focus. Alright, anyway, look at him. But luckily I also found his extra head. No weapons. I also found Fisto with his sword. And a naked 2000X He-Man figure. Not sure which one this is. I know there's a lot of different variants of them. But I don't have any 2000X He-Mans, and here he was. And I also found 2000X Man-at-Arms kids meal toy. I think he might be missing something. He's got this little button, but I don't know what it does. And then I started finding parts for Castle Grayskull. So I got the little training thing here, and I found the gun, the flag. That's loud. I looked up on the shelves where they keep the bigger toys and furniture and things. They price that separately than the stuff in the bins. And there was the Origins Castle Grayskull. Very similar to the vintage one that I have. And the more I dug, the more parts for it I found. So if I open it up, I got this weapons rack, this weapons rack with 2 weapons. I got the ladder, flag. It's pretty much complete except for some of the weapons for the weapons rack, which I could not find if they were there at all. So that's pretty awesome. Like, this is a pretty new toy. I can't believe some kid already got sick of them and dumped them off at the thrift store. And, best of all, the coolest thing I think, also found the white sorceress that came with the castle. I don't have a original vintage sorceress yet. She's very expensive, so this one's going to stand in for now. Since I don't collect modern Masters of the Universe stuff, I'll probably either sell the castle or I'll give it to my kids to play with. Not entirely sure yet, but at $1 a pound, I was taking it home. So let's get this out of the way. And I'll show you some of the other stuff I found. Got this black Godzilla. I think he says 2007 on him. I don't know what he is or what he's from, but I know Godzilla toys are very collectible, and he looks pretty cool. I also got two of the Happy Meal Fraggles toys. I remember getting these as a kid. Got Red and a Radish and Gobo and a Carrot in really good shape. I love Jim Henson, Muppets, Fraggles, anything. And a naked strawberry shortcake. She's in horrible condition, but when I'm just paying pennies for them, I just took her out, couldn't just leave her there. And I got this little Totoro figure, or a plush. We recently watched My Neighbor Totoro with the kids, and they loved it, so I picked up this nice plush for my daughter. It's very clean and nice, and I just looked on Amazon, and they're like 25 bucks. So, it weighs nothing, so it probably cost me $0.25. And for my son, I got a Bakugan. I don't know what this one's supposed to be, but it's one of these little transforming ball things he likes to play with. And then, last time I was at the Dig and Save, I ended up getting 1988, I believe, Playmobil Victorian Mansion that was almost complete and had a couple of the accessory packs in it. So today I found some more Playmobil. Got a little pirate guy, daddy cow, bull, I guess, and a calf, baby sheep, mama sheep, and a little dachshund. hunt. Thought I'd pick those up for the Playmobil house. I also found this little billy club, little nightstick. I was thinking maybe it was the nightstick to the Hasbro Big Boss Man, which I'm missing his nightstick, but when I got home and looked, it's not the right one, so I don't know what it's from, but it probably cost me nothing. And I'm not a big Pokemon fan, but can't remember what this guy's name is, Loud something. But my boss at work loves Pokemon, so this is going to end up in her office tomorrow. A few other odds and ends. A big clip for a Nerf gun. We have tons of Nerf guns in the house kids play with, and can always use a longer clip. And then there's this acrylic picture frame thing that I thought would be good for displaying some paper goods in on a shelf. So maybe some G.I. Joe file cards could go in there, or some instructions. You know, just another thing. $1 a pound, can't go wrong. And then the oddest thing I found, I don't know if you would have picked this up, but not something you see every day at the thrift store. This is a real squirrel taxidermy. He's playing golf like squirrels do. His tail needs some fluffing, so if anyone knows anything about taxidermy and knows how I can fluff the squirrel's tail back up, let me know. Also, if you know how to do that, you're probably a serial killer, so don't comment. Pretty weird, but how can you leave this behind, right? So that's what I got at the Vinny's Dig and Save. Like I said, it's a great place. There's not a lot of other toy collectors there. Sometimes I find nothing. Other times I found parts for vintage Star Wars. I found that Playmobil house. Found some Muppets plush. You know, various things I found over the past couple months that it's been open. So it's definitely a place to check out if you're looking for toys. I have better luck there than I do at Goodwill Outlet, which tends to be a lot of junk and clothes. So I paid for this, and can you believe all of this cost me $8? Surely the Squirrel is worth $8. I know that Master Universe figures are $8 in the store now, so they're more than that. I think they're $10.99 or something. This was a deal. And so, of course, when you're at St. Vinny's and they ask you to round up to the nearest dollar, always do it. It's good karma. Brings you luck next time. That's what I think. So the next town over from the Dig and Save, they have a regular St. Vinny's thrift store. And so I was close and I was having luck. So I thought I'd go there, figuring I'd find nothing like usual. And I couldn't believe it, on the shelf by a bunch of random dinosaurs. 2 Dino-Riders. The Styracosaurus. He's naked. They're both naked because the Dino-Rider stuff just doesn't hold up, especially in a thrift bin, right? But I have, right over here, I have a complete one. That was mine as childhood, from childhood. And now I got another one. 98 cents plus I have a membership card, so I got an extra 10 or 20% off too on that. And the Edmontia, I believe, or Edmontosaurus, whatever he is, I don't know. Another cool Dino-Rider I've never had. Such beautiful sculpts on them. I love the little glass eyes. They give them a lot of character. Let's take a look at him. Focus. Yeah. So I've never had this one. He doesn't have his arm or anything either. $1.98. Pretty awesome. So that's what I picked up thrifting today. Unbelievable score. Not my best thrift day. One time I found $1,000 worth of G.I. Joe stuff for 16 bucks. That was probably my best thrift day, but overall, I haven't had a thrift find like this in years. So thanks for watching this episode of The Toy Cave. This is my first toy haul of the year. Hopefully there will be a lot more. No promises though, because as someone who hunts in person, comes down to luck. But I'll definitely be bringing back a bunch of stuff from Chicago Toy Show this year. I always do. And hopefully we'll have a good rummage sale and flea market season. So hit that like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.